City from Brandon Clare of Timeless Aerial Photography. Check out all of that shelf ice that has accumulated along our shorelines of Lake Michigan. Now, this can be quite dangerous, quite deadly. We even saw a few folks live on our First Alert weather camera this evening that were out venturing on the shelf ice up into St. Joe. And here's a look at a few folks this past Sunday that Brandon caught on the shelf ice right off of the pier. But these folks don't know how close they were to this part of this shelf ice breaking on off. You can kind of see that line right there. And again, things can become quite dangerous, quite deadly, very, very fast in just a second or two. So please don't venture out to the shelf ice this weekend. I know with the warmer weather, folks are going to get out a lot more than they were this past weekend. Best to just view nature's beauty from the beach out there. And of course, with the warmer weather headed our way next week, not super warm, but temperatures above freezing, we're going to watch at least the northern end of some of that ice starting to break on off a little bit as well. So again, stay off of the shelf ice. Enjoy the views from the beach. And right now, Lake Michigan has about 21% of the lake covered in ice, and most of that right along the shorelines and the southern mouth here of Lake Michigan. That's where the greatest amount of ice right now is really concentrated on Lake Michigan. Check out our temperatures for tomorrow. We'll have an air temperature tomorrow in the afternoon rising above freezing for most of Michigan, around 33, 34 degrees. And it'll feel like in the afternoon, with just a little bit of a breeze, 10 to 15 miles per hour out of the south and west, around 10 to 15 degrees. Then as we head on into Sunday, we're going to briefly cool down. We'll drop that southwest wind and we'll switch that wind to the west and northwest. That'll briefly drop our high temperatures back down into the 20s as we close out this last weekend of January. Hour by hour with First Alert Weather Future Track. We'll wake up to clouds first thing Saturday morning, and then we'll start to break up the clouds during the afternoon with an air temperature again climbing up above freezing for everyone. There is a little chance of some flurries headed our way Saturday evening into Saturday night. Not much to write home about, but you will see a quick little moving of some blue showing on up. Nothing that's going to impact roads, but if you're out and about Saturday evening before midnight, well, you may notice a few snowflakes flying in the air, and that'll set the stage to some clouds first thing Sunday morning, and then we'll clear out the clouds once again by the time we head on into Sunday afternoon. Let's get a check of our First Alert 10-day forecast. Normal high this time of year, 31 degrees. Look at next week. We're really going to get these temperatures up. In fact, first part of next week, Monday, Tuesday, could have temperatures mid to upper 30s. And we're also going to deal with the wind first thing Monday as well. Hopefully Monday is not your day for the garbage can. Otherwise, you're going to be looking for that garbage can maybe over in the neighbor's yard for Monday. Could have a few gusts about 30 miles per hour. We'll briefly trend a little cooler for midweek Wednesday, Thursday. Temperatures around freezing. And then we'll warm those temperatures back up for the first weekend of February. In fact, we could maybe see a high temperature around 40 degrees as we welcome in February with some rain, not snow. But we do use an update to our First Alert 16-day forecast to track when our next cool down could arrive. And we are first alerting right now sometime around the Super Bowl weekend. That's when we could see our next chance of cold weather and light snow chances returning to Michiana.
Andrew, thank you. And time now.